Yeah. First up, I'm just filled with so much love. I have to just get this into this recording. I've been crying from seeing videos of beautiful things. Daughters telling their fathers they're cancer free, and their fathers telling the world that anyone can make it. It's all in your mind. It's all about mental strength and good mental health. Positivity, goodness, everything for everyone. And then I saw this videotape of Disturbed at a concert. I love them so much. And there was this girl, Sophia, that was a little bit frightened, but they said there's nothing to be afraid of, and sometimes the darkness can lead you to the light. And that's so true, and they are so beautiful. And we just wish for the very, very best. And then I was just thinking about, wow, just like Margot Robbie, or how the real Harley Quinn, how amazing all of the people are, actors, singers, family members, friends. Yeah, in actuality, I was going to bed at 8 in the morning, and I was waking up 8 in the evening, and I'm having such a good time right now. I woke up with a message from my father, with the most beautiful message. Like, I was brought to tears, and many times today. It's like Christmas time. People are feeling the wholeness. They are seeing the cycles is coming to a completion. And we have worked so very hard and diligently to achieve our goals. And more things is being shown to us that we really need for the happiness in our lives. I can see I've been tired, it doesn't matter. I'm just very grateful to feel these emotions and to share them, because there was such a long time in my life that I thought things would never be good. I was apologizing constantly. People didn't understand why I was that weird. And it took me 11 years to talk about the worst sin of mine. It took me another 4 years to really learn how to talk and speak of it. Talk about and speak of it. And I see so many fruits or so many gifts coming into fruition by the effort given and by the not giving up, even though, yeah, sometimes still I'm in that mind space where I'm like, oh, it would just be so much easier to just let go. But I'm just here to tell you, if you are feeling anything of them sorts, just hang on, because the pain is temporary and the blessings of God is eternal. And when you give yourself to God, He does everything for you to be risen up. He's the best, and you all are the best, because we are all a part of each other. And there are so many beautiful things I live to see and feel and learn how and what and why. And it fills me with tears seeing all the beauty in here, all the authenticity. I'm not that best English speaker, but I think you catch my drift. And us being real, like, we are human beings right now, but we are multidimensional beings having a human experience, and that's major. It's so beautiful. Every single race of the star constellations of every galaxy in the multiverse is here. Is here. Is he- We all have these, not masks, but we all have this very sophisticated human, just like we are so many different ways of being. We have so many different ways of being, and together we are creating, I think, like, the best thing we can ever be or do is to make the sun want to continue to shine. And when we do that, we are also able to shine more and more with our growing knowledge. And thanks to Bob Proctor, because he taught me that when I was having a hard time, everything is getting, all is well and getting even better at an increasing quantity, at a rapid speed, and so on. It's just the best upward spiral we could ever be part of. And good intentions, goodwill, I feel so much of it these days, and I see so much of it. I was promised this, but I didn't believe it earlier on, and I know probably still a whole lot of souls are in a dense matter sort of way of thinking that it's not gonna solve itself out, or I've done so many wrong things, it's never gonna be okay, and like feeling like a broken soul. But I promise, whoever you are, whatever you are, it's all gonna be good again. Just hang in there. Open your eyes. You have to believe in miracles to experience miracles, and believe in the good to experience the good. Aligning every thought, word, and action, creating your personal reality, personality, and reality as a whole. Out of that, that's what your fruits depend on. That. I don't plan. I love just speaking from my mind, from my heart. And when we all calibrate and align with each other, this world will also be so happy and good again. She's always good, but we're just a big, big family. That was also my point. Take, for example, someone being love, born out of a beautiful lie, raised by the divine masculine being cautious, having two brothers being awesome and amazing. This is just an example for keeping the story like informational. And maybe one has a grandfather being sin, and a best friend being God, and a best friend woman being the earth. That's what I feel like. I just want for everyone to feel good and being happy and realizing that we are all here for each other, and it's all happening for us, not against us, which I learned so much from a very good person that just take example. Peace is not downside but opposite side, but also as oneself. Then might be war, which is really raw, but how would anyone ever be something that they cannot be, and that is not for the highest good for all? Because I've been very angry now for a while, and it's felt good for me because I've been a little too polite in my life and kind when that was not needed, when I maybe should have said nah. I was like, but there is something good in you as well. I should probably just take all the garbage, but no. The system has made me feel like garbage. I was actually looking at an apartment yesterday with gun wounds and garbage and very ugly like drawings on the wall and stuff. And I was like, I would flip in some way. I even like fantasized about having needles in myself again, and that's not my plan. That's not in my cards. That's a time in the past. And we really have to know our value. We really have to know our value to attract the correct situations into our lives. I love 7-Up. It's so good with lime and lemon. Oh, yeah, we're a big family and we all are in our perfect role of being for whatever the other needs. Whenever two people are together, God is also there. I promise you. And obviously, it depends on the situation, but we balance each other's energies out. And I'm so proud to be a part of every one of you because I could never be myself without you being you. That's a clear point. And it's actually quite big and magnificent. And I'm a little bit baffled today by all the good emotions I'm feeling. It's been like a roller coaster. But that's so fun because feeling the low makes you feel the high as well. And being in balance during those things in superposition, it's not gonna break you down to the level that you can't get back up in some way. And I believe in miracles on a daily basis. I know it happens everywhere in the world. And in due timing, in divine right timing. And patience is a virtue. And everything is in its own way. I have the attitude of gratitude, and I think that helps me wake up each day to sort of just look at the sunbeams in a different way. For everyone being suicidal, that's what I have prayed and wished for, that they can have new eyes. And that's what we get every single day when we wake up. It might have been a very rough day yesterday, but you get good rest, sleep, maybe a beautiful dream, and you wake up and everything is good. I actually had the most beautiful dream tonight, or today though, because I woke up late. But I had like 12 hours sleep and it's more than I used to, so I love that. And I was in a big yellow Viking ship with like the beautiful details in the wood. It's so well done. With some red stripes and stuff. I remember us being at the dock and my best friend was there and I was a waitress. So I was serving, it was Indian food. We had like garlic naan breads, rice, and some really, really good sauce. I don't remember the name of the sauce or anything, but I was like, I would really love to have one there, but I was drinking Christmas soda. I was trying to get things arranged, but that's really not besides the point. I'm just unfiltered. And well, my friend was there. She was looking just incredibly happy and grateful. And the whole location was filled like it was a boat, but it was top-notch restaurant style. Even the toilet was like, wow, this is quality. And I was just happy serving people, seeing them happy, seeing them satisfied. And actually, this is a big lesson for me because I've been struggling a little bit with how is there so much evil in the world and such. But I think it's not really evil. It's the cause and effect and the opposite side of living or life in some way is having consequences. Those are either good or bad, but there is like this wave frequency of we always go up, but it always has to come down, but we have two waves up when it's the one down, and these three like imperfect alignment leads us exactly to where we need to be. And we are always given the exact toolbox to handle the situation that we are in. That's also part of the saying with you don't get more than you can take. And sometimes it feels absolutely freaking impossible. Like yesterday night, I was actually struggling a bit, but then my best friend stayed on the phone with me for 8.5 hours and they just flew by. I'm so grateful for all of everyone is so good in different ways. And that's why I love to live. That's how I really love. That's how I evolve. And yeah, I just say this, that I am so very grateful for you. And believe me, hang in there. If you're having a bad time, all is well and getting even better. Cheers.